Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. So it's been a little while since I posted a video. I think it's been over a week or so. So what's been going on for the past week? Not much. So basically I've just been doing a lot of waiting. I guess that is the theme of today's video, just waiting. So after I made my last video, I had one more job interview. This time it was for a university in Tokyo. Like, okay, it'll be different pace. It'll be at a university. That'll be cool. That'll be fun. That'll be different. Sure, let's try it. I'd have to move to Tokyo, but why not? Let's try it. So I applied for it, got a reply back. They're like, hey, give us more documents, give us references and whatnot. So I sent them away. Set up for the interview, start the interview, find out that this job, though it was listed as full-time, is only full-time for 3 months. Because that's how, universities work. On for 3 months, they have a little break, 3 more months, another semester or whatever, another break. So basically, I would be just teaching English as what I do now, but in a university setting. But it would be, only for 3 months. And I was like, I thought this was a full-time job because that's what the advertisement said, full-time. And they're like, okay, well, do you want to do the interview? And I'm like, you know what? We're here. Let's do it. We're on call. Let's go ahead and do it. So, and the lady, she was really nice about it, and she conducted the interview as normal. And we had a long talk about it as well. Like, well, in order for me to get this job, what would I need to do? This and that. And so I have to move to Tokyo, but there's the option of remote work. I'm like, well, I can do that. I can do that. I can stay in Osaka and do remote work. And she's like, okay, we can allow that. And with the way coronavirus is going up, remote work is probably a better possibility or better option. Sorry, I just drank some soda water. So anyways, so she's like, all right, yeah, we can do remote work. She's like, well, you might have to change your visa type. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But not fine. So the way it works in Japan, like, there's 2 types of teaching visas. There's like a visa that is a specialist in humanities or something. Oh no, it's a pretty vague visa, but it covers a lot of different jobs, and basically it could cover a job that does like work that's like international related or translation related or something like that. But whereas a teacher, like in a public school, they would need to have an instructor visa, which is a very limited visa, and I wouldn't be able to do other sorts of jobs. I would be restricted to just being a teacher at like a elementary, middle school, high school, or university. So she's like, well, I'll check into that. And turns out that I could keep the current visa I'm on now, but with no problem. Just no problem. So I could keep that current visa. Things would be good. I could work from home. Things would be good. Wouldn't have to move to Tokyo. That would be good because moving right now wouldn't be fun. Not that I'm against moving. It's just in the way the world's going right now, I don't want to be moving. I guess. I don't know. But anyways, so everything went well. She was very kind. She answered a lot of my questions. She, she responded to my emails very quickly. But now I'm just waiting. I don't think I'm probably going to get the job. Because I think when I applied, there was over 100 applicants or 200 applicants. I don't remember. It's crazy how many people are applying for jobs right now. So who knows what's going to happen. But I see job postings every day. The problem is just trying to find something that's full-time. And it's not just because of Corona either. This has been like an ongoing thing for English teachers in Japan for many, 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 many years now. Where trying to find a full-time job is quite difficult and very limited to get one. So, but I could make a whole other video series about that, not just one video, like multiple videos about it, I think, because I've been doing this for what, 8 years now? Wow. I've been teaching for 8 years. So yeah, there's a lot going on here, more than just teaching, right? So yeah, just basically I'm waiting patiently. But in the meantime, I'm still going to keep my eye out for another job or something that's would be full-time than just what I'm doing now, or what that next job would be. Though even though, well, my timer just went off. That means my dinner is almost done cooking. So I just got to go reset that. So let's finish this video, I guess. Yeah. So, anyways, what was I saying? Full-time, yeah. So this new job, even though it would be full-time for only 3 months, it would still be better than what I'm doing now. Like pay-wise, it would drastically increase my pay, even if for a short time. But there would be the option of doing it again in the future. That would be the good point. But then I wouldn't be able to work for a couple months, and then I don't know. It's a whole thing that I don't know. But we'll just take it day by day and see what happens, and just keep waiting, and keep working as I am. And I'm not in dire need of money right now. Like, I'm making enough money to survive, so that's good. But yeah, we're just waiting. And then what else is going on? Waiting, just a lot of waiting. So I was gonna make a whole video about this like over a month ago, but then it didn't happen. So back in February, I decided to buy a Nintendo Switch. And so a friend of mine in America contacted me and said he had an extra Switch for sale. And I'm like, sure, I'll buy it. Why not? And he it's a friend I've known for a long time, so it's not like a scam or anything. So I trust the person 100%, 150, 200%. I trust him. But it's just the post office. The post office is taking forever. It's been nearly 2 months now, and I'm still waiting. I don't know if it's ever going to come. I've been checking the tracking information every day, and it hasn't moved in like 2 months. I don't know. I did call the post office like a month ago, and I didn't complain, but I was just like, hey, what can we do about this? And they're like, okay, well, we'll investigate it, but you're going to have to wait another month or so before we can investigate it, because there's just so many things. Okay, so now I'm just waiting for my Switch. So all the games that I was wanting to play like 2 months ago, I'm losing interest in playing. Or the things I want to do, like I wanted to get a Ring Fit for exercising at home, because I don't really go anywhere these days. But yeah, I'm still waiting for that. Waiting. So we'll see what happens with that too. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Whatever. But what else is going on? So I think another thing I'm going to try to do going forward now, I did last week. I finally wrote a blog on my Patreon page. It's been a while. It had been a while since I wrote a blog. So I'm going to try to do that every week with different topics than what I talk about on here. So you can read that if you want. Last week I just talked about what I want to do with photography a little bit in the future. I'm going to try to keep the topics different to make it worthwhile to read. And hopefully I'll be able to add more stuff on there in the future once, the world gets back to normal-ish. So, alright, well I think that's about it. I'm going to go finish cooking my dinner since I'm making chicken soup, so it's okay if it rests there for a minute. But All right. Well, yeah, I think that's about it. I just wanted to rant a little bit about waiting for this new job. So, thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully catch you guys soon. Peace.